Well, India has made a strong intervention at the UN Climate Summit in Baku, urging decisive action on climate change. Highlighting urgent priorities, India called for barrier-free technology transfer, equitable climate finance, stronger international cooperation and mutual trust. Tapas Bhattacharya has the details.
In a decisive intervention at the 2024 annual high-level ministerial roundtable on pre-2030 climate ambition, India has emphasized bold steps to combat climate change at COP29 in Baku, Azerbaijan. Representing India, Leena Nandan, Secretary of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, highlighted alarming facts from the 2024 NDC synthesis report. She warned that 86% of the global carbon budget for 2020-2030 is on track to be used up, underscoring the urgency for decisive action. India outlined a 4-point agenda to drive global climate action. First, it stressed the need for barrier-free technology transfer, calling for the removal of intellectual property restrictions on green innovations. Access to affordable, adaptable, and locally relevant technologies is critical for developing nations. Second, climate finance remains central. Developed nations must fulfill overdue commitments, ensuring equitable and accessible funding to support clean energy and disaster-resilient infrastructure in the global south. Third, India called for enhanced international cooperation to ensure cost-effective and scalable mitigation efforts. It cautioned against unilateral trade measures that unfairly burden developing nations. Finally, India highlighted the importance of mutual trust. Developed nations must lead with meaningful action, fostering trust to achieve climate ambitions by 2030. Despite challenges, India remains optimistic. With 195 parties submitting NDCs, global emissions are projected to peak before 2030. However, the success of this ambition hinges on robust financial resources, technology transfer, and capacity building. India's call to action at COP29 is clear. Climate solutions must be just, equitable, and collaborative. Tapas Bhattacharya's report for DD India.